Nobody told you the rules. I will. You wake up early. You go to work. You come home tired. And somehow, you're still broke. Not struggling. Not starving. Just stuck. Let's stop lying to ourselves for a second. You're not broke because life is unfair. You're broke because your entire system is built to keep you there. You were taught to work hard, but nobody taught you how money actually works. Nobody taught you how wealth is built. Nobody taught you the difference between earning money and keeping it. And that difference changes everything. Most people spend their entire lives trading time for money. And that sounds normal until you realize time runs out. That's the trap. If money only comes in when you are physically present, then your income already has a ceiling. You can work harder. You can work longer. You can sacrifice more. But effort does not scale forever. And most people don't realize that until years are gone. That's why being busy is dangerous. Because busy feels productive. But busy doesn't always move your life forward. A lot of people are exhausted. Not because they're building something meaningful, but because they're trapped inside repetition. Wake up, commute, work, pay bills, sleep, repeat. And the cycle is so common that people mistake it for normal. But normal is not the same as freedom. The truth is simple. You don't have a motivation problem. You have a leverage problem. Leverage is what changes lives. Leverage is when your effort keeps working after you stop. Leverage is when one skill creates income more than once. Leverage is when time stops being the only thing you have to sell. And right now, one of the biggest leverage tools in the world is AI. Not because it's magic, because it removes wasted effort. AI can help you write faster, think faster, research faster, edit faster, learn faster, build faster. It does not replace ambition. It multiplies useful action. And if you learn how to use it well, you can compress years of trial and error into months. That matters. Because the people who move ahead are not always the smartest. They're usually the ones who adapt first. And then there's investing. A lot of people hear that word and immediately think it's not for them. They think investing is for rich people. That belief keeps people poor for decades. Because if every dollar you earn gets spent immediately, you are not building a future. You are only surviving the present. And survival is expensive. You do not need thousands to start. You need consistency. You need patience. You need enough discipline to stop consuming everything you make. That's how money starts changing direction. Not overnight. Not with hype. With repetition. With structure. With decisions that don't feel exciting at first. That's how real progress works. And here's the shift most people need. Stop asking how to work harder. Start asking how to make your work scale. Stop asking how to stay busy. Start asking what can still create value tomorrow. Learn one useful skill. Writing, editing, sales, design, content, automation. Pick one. Get good enough to be useful. Then use AI to speed it up. Then turn that skill into something that can live online. Something that works even when you sleep. That is how the game starts to change. Because income alone won't save you. You need assets. You need systems. And most of all, you need to think differently. Nobody told you the rules. I will. And now you know. If this gave you value, you know what to do. Subscribe and like. Stay sharp. I'll see you at the top.